Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Tilly at your service. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good today. I seem to have figured out my lagging issues. Nobody is more excited than I am because it means I don't have to record stuff like 5 times in a row and then pick the one that is like the least laggy or has the least amount of pixel squares. It's been a long, like 2 weeks, or maybe not even 2 weeks. It's less, maybe like a week that I've been like more or less constantly working at this problem whenever I've had free time, and I've just been really freaking frustrated about it. Because all I want to do is show you all these beautiful Desmoduses mutated, you know? In this video, we're gonna look at the Felix collection, aka the purple collection. There's also 3 honorable mentions in here, which is what would usually be in the cotton candy collection, but cotton candy, pastel-ish kind of things don't translate very well into this modus. But it's usually Felix I make them for, so I figured we put them in the Felix collection. Words in the Felix collection as honorable mentions, because there's no point in me making a video for like 3 Desmoduses and calling that the cotton candy collection, you know? It doesn't even look like cotton candy. They're too vivid. Um, but yeah, let's go, because like we have a lot to go through. Also, I realized these all look quite similar in the beginning. I guess I have a thing for cyan and purple. Felix has a thing for cyan and purple too, or or like the turquoise with purple. So yeah, we're just gonna look at like variants of that to begin with, because that's one of my favorite combinations in this game. Especially with the white. So we got some purple. I believe this might be the 211 color, I think. Um, with cyan on the top and cyan in the wings. And I believe it's purple on the wing tips, or in region 2. Is what it is. Region 5 obviously have the cyan color. And then I did kind of like a similar thing, but I did cyan only on the top of the hat and then kept the rest of it purple and white. So this is what like double purple looks like. Stunning. Love it. Also some pretty wings. These are probably one of my favorite wings that I've done. This one and this one. Obviously we have a purple skin this time. We have cyan fur, cyan wings, and then purple tips. And then like I think that is on the top of the head. No, it can't be a teal. Maybe it's like it's either color number 2 maybe, or which is the neon blue, or it's like 54, potentially 95. But yeah, so that's purple wings together with cyan. Delicious. Cyan wings are gorgeous. Obviously it looks a little bit different when you put like a deeper color on region 2. I think the best probably it looks when you put something deep in region 5 and then do something light in region 2. Uh, and then we have kind of the reverse of that, I guess. Sort of. Actually, I don't think this is. I'm not sure that's cyan. That is actually. I think that's maybe the turquoise color. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Very hard to tell. It might actually be the turquoise. Yeah. I mean, it's not turquoise. It's not the turquoise on the wing, because it's not. No, I think that's still cyan. It's hard to tell. They kind of blend in together. And this is with the turquoise wings, with purple. It's turquoise, the lightest turquoise in region 5. which I believe is 49, color for number 49. And then you have the purple on the outskirts. I really love these two. These two are probably some of my favorite wings that I've done that has like the lighter color on the inside and deeper color on the out. Um, and then we come to the honorable mentions. These are usually the colors I put on these to look kind of like cotton candy-ish. So we have the first one, which have cyan, purple, and I believe that's like the 95 powder blue thing. Or it might also be cyan on the wings. Actually, this is probably cyan. So it's like cyan and purple. Those wings are gorgeous too. But usually when I do this mixture of things, like it turns into a pastel mystery cotton candy gorgeousness. And on this modus, that doesn't translate very doesn't translate very well. I need to not rush. And then I did like the similar thing, which is also I usually use the I think this is the green actually, the neon green, like the color number 3, I think, or no, actually it might be 84. It might be the mint green. It's either or. Um, which with purple and white, which also usually turns into a nice like pastel-y gorgeousness. But as you can see, that didn't happen on these. These wings are gorgeous though. I love them. Love, love, love them. Uh, they're awesome. And then we have the sky blue that I usually use, which is like 215. I think it's the sky dye actually, which I am pretty sure comes out of Dinosaur and not the original game. But I usually use that together with like Magenta, some of the lighter purples. Yeah, but I believe there's cyan on top of this, the head on this one. But obviously, this didn't turn out very passably either. It usually does. It translated really well on the Shadow Mains, and it does not translate at all as well on this modus. So those are the three honorable mentions that would usually be um, in the cotton candy collection, but yeah, they just don't look particularly cotton candy, do they? Then we get into like the other purple, which I believe is the 207. Either 207 or 2. Here we got some blue on the top, blue in the wings, and white. Really actually love this too. I think it's gorgeous. Um, as you can see, there's a lot of white skin because that's just what I prefer with them. And then we have some deep purple skin with some black and deeper colors in the wings. This is black and purple. It's actually the same color that's on the skin in the wings as well. Um, but for some reason, it gets slightly different tone when you put it in the region 2 for some reason. And here we have some orange on the top of the head. Is that orange or is it red? Can't really tell. Got the deeper skin. I believe this might be actually like the 31 color, I think, maybe. Hmm. I also quite like the wings on this one as well. The deeper. I think these wings are gorgeous as well. They're really stunning. And then we get to the back, which is has more red on it. Um, yeah, slightly different from the one in front. using the same purple, only adding more red to it. Um, and then we have like the light version of that, which would be it's black skin. And then we have white skin. We have red fur instead. Might be a magenta up there, or it's a blue that turns magenta because it mixes in with the red. And then we have some really nice purple wings again. Stunning wings, really love them. Then next to that we have like, ooh, I wonder if this is the lavender color actually. Well, what they call lavender, I wouldn't say it's particularly lavender. With like magenta and white. Uh, and some form of deep purple, I think, in region 2. And then we have the black. This, I believe, is the 213 purple. It's slightly more towards the like the pink side of things. So I believe that's that with like a black skin, stunning wings. Even if I'm not too keen on pinky tones. And then we have like the light, some of the lighter purples in this game. So the lighter purple range is kind of like 30 is one of the lighter purples. We then have, I believe, both 50 and 49 are also lighter purples. One is more blue leaning, one is more like purple leaning, like true purple. More like the lavender color that's actually lavender. Um so yeah, this is either it's one of them I think. It's either color number 50 or 30. We have the magenta, I think, and with the purple wings and purple on top. I think these looks very nice too. I mean, it's like I said, I'm not really into the whole pink thing. Said that multiple times. I hate pink. But I think on the wings, mixed like that, it looks pretty okay. Pretty nice. I believe this is what happens when you put like the color 30 because it's a light color like on the wings. They turn out like this because of the underlying like red tone that is always on the membrane, the wing area. It kind of just lightens them, but it's not an actual color, you know? So there's like what happens, they might even have put white on here. It's either 30 or 36. And that's kind of what happens with that. And then we have one that's like a true purple. Like, this is obviously more a muted purple. I kept the wings darker on this one, so it's kind of similar to the one next door. Well, next to me. But this one has like the darker tones. And then we have some purples with blues. I believe these might actually be the deep lavender, I think, or dark lavender. Uh, yeah, I think so. Or it might be 69 actually mixed with the deep lavender. White skin, blue top. Love that. I also love the wings on this one. Stunning. I believe this is the powder blue on the inside with some purple on the outskirts. And then you have that like what I would call lavender uh color. This probably 31 is probably skin color, and it might be 30 might be the yeah 30 might be like the fur color. And then we have one that's like slightly more blue leaning. So I believe this is the skin color is like the 215. I believe which is like the sky dye. Um, and it's just like another like a mixture of purple on top of that. Slightly lighter. I believe these wings are like a deep purple with lighter purple. Kind of hard to tell in this lighting. Um, that's all of them. Literally all of them. I thought I gave myself enough time from like sunset until evening, but apparently we're just on the cusp. Uh, but yeah, that's everything in the Felix collection. I can't talk. Um, slash some cotton candy is in here as well. I try to use most of the purples. I tend to save all the purples in the game. I quite like the purples. So these are like all the purples that I'm aware of that's in the game. Um, I've tried to do both, like the more muted purple, the more punchy purples, like some of the ones in the 200 range, and then obviously some in like the 30, 31, 59. Tried to mix it up. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry there was a lot of cyan and turquoise in here. It's just a great color to mix with purple. Uh, and it's one of Felix's favorite combinations. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment I as well. I appreciate them. I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you at a later time. Toodles!